We're from Lowell High School, and State Champ starts now!
Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. The Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser, your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. And Sarah Chevrolet, the low payment people.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another season of the original high school sports show, State Champs. We're presented by Lawrence Technological University. I'm Lauren Plant, and this is the program that celebrates all high school sports, all school year long, and we've got highlights from all over the state of Michigan.
Yeah, hi guys, I'm Kiera Hay, and even though school hasn't begun for most of you, the fall sports season is underway, and we have highlights in girls volleyball, girls golf, boys tennis, boys soccer, cross country, and our main event this week is a big girls swim meet out at Lakeland High School.
That's right. We're going to go in focus this week, remembering the sports legacy at Detroit DePores. The school closed over a decade ago, but those who played for the Eagles will not let those memories fade.
Yeah, this was the opening weekend of the football season. There was a number of great games, and we got a few of them today, and it's called the Red Zone Recap.
I'm Sean Belegian, and let's go to the action from Thursday at the Prep Kickoff Classic as we had two top 10 teams in our rankings squaring off. Number 5, West Bloomfield, going up against the 10th-ranked Warriors from Walled Lake Western. Late stages of the game now. Western driving for the winning score. It's Johnson taking it in himself, gets it just over the line for the 4-yard score, and that would do it as Walled Lake Western goes on to beat West Bloomfield 19-14 the final.
I'm Ryan Slocum. A Metro League matchup between Flushing and Linden. The Eagles would march right back down the field, and Walter House finds Corbin Signs for the game-winning score. Linden takes it 27-22. On to the GAC, Lake Fenton at New Lothrop. The Blue Devils were down 14-0, but they come all the way back. Final minutes, Sean Trombley up the gut and in. The conversion is good, sending the game to overtime, tied at 22. The Hornets picked off the Devils in OT, so they had a chance to win it. Facing 4th down, Mason Ruddy bobbles it, but it's no problem. He finds the end zone to end it. New Lothrop wins 28-22.
Thursday's nightcap inside Michigan Stadium saw Western Wayne KLAA brouhaha. The Belleville Tigers taking on the Brighton Bulldogs. But Belleville wasn't done. Following a kickoff return for a TD, down 28-22, under 30 seconds to go, Brighton fumbles. The senior Kamari Carey, he comes away with it, and how about this? 55 yards to his house. We were tied at 28. The extra point is all it takes for a Tigers victory. Bulldogs bit back with the block. We went into overtime, tied at 28. Brighton kicked a field goal on their possession. Belleville with the ball back. First play, the junior Dion Selma in for the game winner. Belleville wins a thriller to open 2017, 34-31.
In the finale on Thursday, we had the Davison Cardinals from the Flint area going up against the Warriors from Southfield A&T. This was a classic. Jump now to a crazy fourth quarter with Davison trailing 34-26 with under 2 minutes to go. Junior quarterback Cannon Hall hits a wide-open Max Slezak for the 58-yard touchdown. They convert the 2 points, and we are going to overtime, tied at 34. Southfield gets the ball first in overtime, and it's senior Eric McCarn scoring from 10 yards out. They went for 2, they miss it, so the Warriors are up 40-34. Back come the Cardinals as the Mr. Football candidate Tariq Reed scores from 8 yards out. They miss the extra point, so we head into a second OT session, tied at 40. Jump now to the third overtime with Davison down 54-48. Hall on the play action. He hooks up with Garrett Goyette for the touchdown, and we are tied at 54. No matter what, you have to go for two in the third overtime, and they gave it to their main man, Tariq Reed. He gets in for the game winner. Wow, Davison beat Southfield A&T in 3 overtimes, 56-54, your final score.
This is the first of a 3-part series on new rule changes for the 2017 season. There may be no hit in football which generates more oohs and ahs than the blindside hit. It's also one of the most dangerous hits in the game. In keeping with putting safety first, national rules now allow blocking from the blindside only with the hands, achieving the same effect without all the contact. Here's an example of a legal blindside block. Watch the player circled in yellow peel back as the play develops to deliver a block to stand the defender up and free the quarterback. Nothing earth-shattering, but certainly effective. Now compare that to this blindside block where the defender literally loses his helmet on a pass play. Or on this punt return where the defender gets lit up. The key is that the defenseless player blocked with the hands taken out of the play, but without the unnecessary big hit. Next week, we'll talk about a rules change involving onside kicks. For more information about being a referee, just visit our website. There's always help wanted, just whistle.
Big shout out goes to the MHSAA. We are now partners, and that's really good for high school sports fans. If you love high school football, you need to watch our high school football Extra Point. Check it out every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. all season long. Both State Champs and Extra Point re-air throughout the week on Fox Sports Detroit. So if you missed anything, check your local listings. We salute Detroit DePores next.
I want to be a dermatologist, and though a lot of universities tried to recruit me for basketball, Lawrence Tech had the science curriculum that I wanted. LTU's Southfield campus is a great place to learn, and the classes are small enough that I don't have to wait for office hours to talk to my professors. They're usually right by my side, challenging me and guiding me toward a successful future. Lawrence Tech. Possible is everything.
Fundraising should be fresh, flavorful, and simple. We have the perfect solution at Hungry Howie's, Dough Raiser. Your team or school can sell paper pizza certificates that can be redeemed for 1 medium pizza at participating locations.
Hungry Howie's makes it easy. It's just a little mini pizza box, but we make lots of money, lots of dough.
Go to doughraiser.com to learn more and sign up. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Welcome to Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser.
There's an old saying, you can never have too many officials. The age of the average official is 52 and getting older all the time. We're constantly recruiting new people, younger people to join us. After you register with the MHSAA, look on the website to find an officials association near you. They'll put you in a position to succeed as an official. We all learned a lot from high school sports, and officiating is a great way to give back to the game. There's help wanted, just whistle.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Welcome back to State Champs. You know, when we put together our top 25 running backs in the past 25 years show, it got us feeling a little nostalgic. Do you remember Detroit DePores? Hard to believe it's been over a decade since the school shut its doors, and since we're wrapping up the summer, you up for one more party? Let's go in focus.
On a hot July day on Belle Isle in Detroit, a group of like-minded individuals got together under one unifying theme, DP for life. Despite being closed for 13 years, this is the Detroit St. Martin DePores family.
Before there was King and there was Cass Tech, there was DePores, in the city. And we won everything. We was always respectful, and we represented for the city.
This small Catholic school on the northwest side of Detroit achieved unprecedented athletic success, a school born in the aftermath of the 1967 riots.
After 67,
all of the Catholic high schools on the west side of Detroit all merged into St. Martin de Porres. So there were about 4 high schools that all came together and formed de Porres. So, you know, that was the beginning of us becoming this powerhouse.
In nearly 40 years, 39 state championships across track and field, basketball, and football. These kids groom for success every day in every aspect of their life.
When you enter de Porres was more of molding you for the future. It wasn't just about you taking the class. It was about preparing leaders for the future. So that's why I carry it with so much passion. I mean, we was there to win state championships, but my principal, Sunbeam Hughes, she stressed academics. She was big on academics. You was a student athlete. There's a reason the student was before the athlete.
Even though they were the majority, de Porres was not a boys' school. The girls' track team won 3 state championships, and girls' basketball won 2. But some needed a little arm twisting to enroll.
I wanted to go to Cass Tech in the city of Detroit. And my mom let me go for 1 year, and after that she's like, nope, you're going to de Porres. And I cried. I did not want to come because I thought, I don't want to go to that all-boys school. But once I had an opportunity to walk into the building, understand the values and the relationships and the diversity just in Detroit. I mean, of course, it was 90% African American, but diversity from different neighborhoods, from different cities. It was really, really important to have those values, and I needed those. And then I was a track runner.
As a kid, you don't realize. You think that this is normal. And then you leave. For me, I graduated and I went, that was a little special. And then the older I got, and especially when I started coaching kids in high school, and I'm like, that was special. Like, I haven't seen anything like it.
In football, 12 state titles, second all time. Coach Ron Thompson's Eagles were a well-oiled machine.
We didn't change cadence. It was down, ready, set, and the ball was snapped. Everybody knew when we were going to snap the ball. Everybody knew we was going to run, but we couldn't stop it.
A home of winners. You know, no matter what, no matter how the odds are stacked against us, we're going to come out on top.
Current Oak Park football coach Greg Carter was a longtime assistant under Thompson. Carter was de Porres' last head coach until it closed in 2005.
And from 1 year to the next, the guys just believed, you know, that that's what they were supposed to do. That was their job, to win state championships. So it was always a pleasure to participate in those championships. And, you know, I do have the dubious honor of saying I lost the first one because we won 12 in a row. Then we lost one. So that was me. That was in 2004. I'll never forget it.
It's clear. The bond that everyone shares will never be forgotten. Blue and gold through and through. Generations of Eagles getting together whenever they can to share the love.
We're the Ladywood volleyball team, and when we're not spiking on the court, we're watching our highlights on State Champs.
All the sports getting going this week. We head downriver to Riverview Gabriel Richard, a volleyball crossover as the Pioneers took on their Catholic League foes, Livonia Ladywood. Ladywood in blue took game 1. Monique Lamoureux up to the junior Madison Benoit. Pioneers can't contain. It was a raucous atmosphere inside the Gabriel Richard gym. Here, the sophomore Isabella Candes delivering the ace. Both teams with big plays in the second. Junior Sam Hurtado getting it done defensively. Too quick for Benoit, but Ladywood claimed victory. So the Blazers looking for the sweep. Good rally until Madeline Hudson standing tall at the net, and that's the game. Ladywood wins this one in 3 straight. Let's go to girls golf. The Farmington Hills Golf Club, the site for the first Oakland Activities Association White Division meet of the year. We begin on the 11th hole. This is Lauren Yankee from Oxford High School. Tap in for par. Wildcats finished in 6th. Staying on the 11th, Mary Kaufman repping Birmingham Groves, draining the 5-footer. Falcons ended up in 5th. North Farmington's Alana Jones had herself a great day on 10. Drains the birdie. She finished with the top score, 3 over 75, but the Raiders finished in 4th. So we move on to Rochester Adams. Lexi Boladian taps in on 10. Highlanders with a 3rd place finish. Now to the 12th hole. This is Sophia Ubadi from Stony Creek. She knocks down the uphill putt. She finished with an 82. Cougars were your runner-up. because this day belonged to Troy Athens. This is the 11th hole. Shikna Ja, the long birdie putt is in. She had a 78 on the scorecard. Redhawks take the first OAA White League meet. Let's wrap the first set of highlights in boys tennis as we had Ann Arbor Huron at home to take on the Blue Devils from Grosse Pointe South. We begin in number 1 singles. Owen Kelly of Huron in the near court taking on Sean Miller. Good rally here. Kelly gets the backhand winner at the net. He went on to win in straight sets. Huron took 3 of the 4 single flights. Here, Henry Zhao of Huron with the nice drop shot in his number 4 singles win over Jacob Harris. Back comes South in 3 doubles. Dylan Haggerty with the recovery and the winner. He and teammate John Lynch took the match over Andy Loon and Ayush Unadkat. But too much Huron on this day. 1 dubs. Matt Kelly and Anvit Rack needed straight sets for their win. Kelly with a ball too hot to handle. The River Rats take the match.
The best high school football radio show is State Champs Scoreboard. Lauren, Tom Markowski, Scott Bernstein, Alan True want to talk football with you. All the latest scores, reactions, rankings, and recruiting info. The Scoreboard airs on 97.1 The Ticket and on 10 other stations across the state. You can also watch the show live on Facebook. It's the State Champs Scoreboard, Friday nights from 10:30 p.m. to midnight, all football season long. Boys soccer highlights, cross country, and more next on State Champs.
So many opportunities to kids. It gives them an opportunity to see where they fit within a team, persevere, understanding how to work with different personalities. Those are the lessons that will make you a successful adult. As a mom, you have to have an understanding of what concussions are.
Concussions are things that are treatable. If we take care of athletes, they will be able to develop and have a long, happy, healthy life.
Certified service means more than taking care of cars. It means taking care of customers. And that's our focus at Sarah Chevrolet in Southfield. Our technicians maintain your vehicle with the same parts used to build it. And our convenient location, extended service hours, and online scheduling make it easy for you to get in and out fast. You can count on Sarah Chevrolet for competitive pricing and a job well done. A full synthetic oil change, tire rotation, and multi-point inspection is only $49.95. Sarah Chevrolet of Southfield, service that stays one step ahead.
It's my student aid. Okay, let's go. Time to go to college. How can I get started? Wanna gain more knowledge, but I can't pay out of pocket. Call my student aid today and we can get you on the way. If you really want it, all you gotta do is make a way. Looking for a scholarship, you tryna land some grants? Visit my student aid and we can help with that. My student aid has the knowledge and tools to make college accessible, affordable for you.
Let's start with boys soccer, west side of the state. Grand Rapids South Christian home opener, taking on the Maroons from Holland Christian. 15-5 a season ago, Holland Christian looking to get on the board early in the first half. Breakaway for Clark Cutler. Looks like he scores, but it was ruled offsides. Game remains scoreless. 6 minutes to go in the half. South Christian, they had an opportunity. Austin Jagger buries home the rebound. Sailors went into halftime up 1-0.
We got to really pick up the coverage on pressure cover. Who's pressuring? Hear it. Next guy steps behind and fills in the gap, all right? Just like we run in practice. You guys have done 1,000 times. Shift together. That's where I want to see the guys off the ball working their tails off this half, all right?
Sailors also 15-5 a year ago. OK Gold Conference champs. Looking to add some insurance late in the game. Poe Ray with the feed to Sam DeVries, and he gets it done. South Christian goes on to shut out Holland Christian 2-0 the final. Staying on the west side for the Kellogg'sville Cross Country invite. 9 schools competing, and we begin with the boys. At the mile mark, Hopkins teammates Todd Henley and Dan Roush side by side, both chasing the top spot. In the end, the sophomore Henley pulls away when it was all said and done, nearly a 20-second victory. However, team honors would go to the Kentwood area's Grand River Prep. Marcos Garcia took third, 2 other Titans placed in the top 10.
One team! Wildcats! One team! Wildcats!
The squad repping Wayland Union fired up for their opening meet of the year on the girls' side. Back to the mile market again, 2 teammates leading the pack, Wayland's Riley Cronkright and Maggie Whitney. The sophomore Cronkright would prevail, taking individual top honors by a wide margin. 4 other Wildcats finished in the top 10. Wayland Union wins the Kellogg'sville invite. Back to boys soccer in the Lansing area. MHSAA.TV coverage of the Hazlitt at East Lansing CAAC matchup from Tuesday. Pick things up first half, Hazlitt in black, lurking. Munir Shirali gets the ball but tripped up by the goalie in the box. That results in a penalty kick. Shirali takes care of business, back of the net, 1-0 Hazlitt at halftime. Jump to 13 minutes remaining. East Lansing looking for the equalizer. Sam Levy buries it. This one wound up a 1-1 tie. Time now to take a look inside what's happening at Lawrence Technological University in Southfield, Michigan. It's welcome week at LTU, and we caught up with some freshmen joining the Blue Devil family. So, why LTU?
The campus was cute. Every time I came here, people were super nice. So, I mean, it's just kind of a homey feel to it. And I like all the changes they're making. They're really expanding the campus. I mean, they're adding a whole bunch of sports teams. So I think there's a lot of room for growth, and it'd be cool to be a part of that.
I chose LTU because it had the best school for my major, which is biomedical engineering.
I just heard it was a good school, and it's a small so everyone knows each other, and my high school is like that too, so it just feels comfortable to be in a small school and, do the same thing. I'm currently playing men's soccer here. It's going good. I'm pretty sore, but it's going good so far.
There is something for every student at Lawrence Tech, including you. Sign up for one of the next Blue and White Days. This is a campus visit that includes a tour with current students, lunch with faculty, and everything you need to know about one of the Midwest's best universities. For more, go to ltu.edu.
StateChampsNetwork.com is your source for the best high school sports news, feature stories, rankings, great blogs, and tons of video. Plus, we want you to vote for this year's Hungry Howie's Mr. Football race. Go to StateChampsNetwork.com right now. The main event in girls swimming is next.
I want a career in robotics and automation, so I chose Lawrence Tech for its first in Michigan robotics engineering program. LTU's brand new STEM complex has a robotics lab where we can design, build, and program robots in a creative atmosphere. And the best thing is, I haven't graduated yet, but I already have a job in my field. I know I made the right choice for my career. Lawrence Tech, possible is everything.
Fundraising should be fresh, flavorful, and simple. We have the perfect solution at Hungry Howie's, Dough Raiser. Your team or school can sell paper pizza certificates that can be redeemed for 1 medium pizza at participating locations.
Hungry Howie's makes it easy. It's just a little mini pizza box, but we make lots of money, lots of dough.
Go to doughraiser.com to learn more and sign up. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Welcome to Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser.
It's another fall Friday night, and your kids should be
playing high school football.
It's a fun game, and it's safer than ever.
It's safe because the rules, the coaching, and the equipment are better than ever before.
As a result, serious injuries are at an all-time low. Seriously.
And builds strong schools, lifetime memories, and tomorrow's community leaders. And it's mother approved.
It's a great game, and we want to teach it to your kids.
Welcome back to State Champs. Time for our first main event of the season, and girls swimming will get the honor. Nothing like being a part of a brand new league. 9 schools have left the KLAA to form the new Lakes Valley Conference. 2 of those schools, including ranked Lakeland and the unified squad of South Lyon and South Lyon East, got together. It's still summer, right? Let's go to the pool.
Here we go, and Heartland High School also competing, so all schools fired up for this early season squad at Lakeland High on Wednesday night. We begin with the host school, the Eagles, ranked in the top 10 in the preseason D1 rankings. The senior Isabel Fairbanks here in the 200-yard IM cruising. This is near a 4-second win. Let's show a little diving, shall we? How about with the slow-mo cam? Isabel's sister Stella nailing the 2.5. She went on to win top honors in this event. Eagles finished in 4th. Jump ahead to the 200-yard free relay. This is the final leg. Canton Sophia Ballo in the red cap. She edges out Taylor Siborski from South Lyon to get the win. Chiefs came in 3rd. To the 50 freestyle, always fast and furious. Here, let's slow it down to show this great finish. Came down to Maddie Mintz of Heartland and Lindsay Bowles of South Lyon. Top of your screen, the junior Mintz comes through with the victory. Later on in the meet, she took the 100 free as well. Mintz was rocking and the Eagles were your runners-up. But the unified squad from South Lyon, too much on this night. 200 medley relay. Emerson Ramsey getting that extra push at the end to get the W. We had a great finish in the breaststroke. South Lyon junior Avery Covert on the top of your screen, just edging out Lakeland's Fairbanks to get the victory. South Lyon went on to get top team honors and set the tone to start this girls' swimming season.
And so it begins. You can count on state champs to deliver outstanding high school highlights and stories just like you saw this week all school year long. Make sure you stay connected with us on social media. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, even Snapchat, and like us on Facebook. Speaking of great stories, we've got a celebrity on next week's show, don't we?
Yes, we do. All you Last Chance U fans, the academic coach who stars in the show, Miss Brittany Wagner, stopped by our studio because she was in town this week. She's doing work with Madison Heights School District. I talked to her about the show and former Saginaw Heritage star Brian Cole, who was featured this past season. And that's our In Focus story next week, so get ready.
That's right. Lots of great things happening this year on State Champs. Don't miss a single second of it. We'll see you next week.
State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. The Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. And Sarah Chevrolet, the low payment people.